this last year has been really exciting, being the president of the ECAA and following in the footsteps of some incredible people that I've been able to work with for the last 4 years. I was parachuted into this position as an executive member of the provincial board, and I've found myself surrounded by incredible people. And with a lot of great advice. So I've had the pleasure of being mentored by an incredible group of people. We've had some challenges which were met with great advice from all of our board members. We've forged a path forward with some of the events that have occurred. So one of the things that we wanted to do for our organization was to promote ourselves, to let the people of Alberta know what we're doing for them. And I think that if we're going to endure as an organization, I think what we'll have to be letting everybody know all the good things that we're doing for our industry and for the people of Alberta. One of the initiatives is to work with the new government, NDP, right? And although a lot of people may not agree with the NDP's format, we at the ECAA want to work with government. Whoever they are, we need to make sure that they know who we are, and we need to share with them the types of issues that are consistent or our industry needs to address. We've been working on prompt payment legislation, and a lot of the Safety Codes Council items. We're concerned with our PME designation, which we're working with the authorities having jurisdiction in that area. So these are kinds of things that are important to all of the electrical industry in the province of Alberta. We'd like to think of ourselves as the voice of the electrical industry. And so we have a large burden. We have a responsibility to our industry and to the people of Alberta. So we take it very seriously, and we've got the right people in the Electrical Contractors Association with a lot of history, and they know exactly what's happened in the past, what things we shouldn't do, and what steps we should take forward. You know what? It's an adjustment. I've been leading the charge. Everybody's been looking to me for the final decisions, and now I am not making those final decisions. But I still think I have influence in a positive way. I'm sure some things Eric will consider and some things he won't. But that's part of. I'm going to give my advice where I think it's important, and I think Eric will listen to me, and I'm glad that's the case. So I haven't lost my entire presence, and so it is an adjustment though when you go from being the man to being the past president. A lot of times when these hard decisions have to be made and you have to make them all the time, it can be a little bit draining, and I've enjoyed being the president for the last year, and however I'm a bit relieved that I'm no longer that man anymore. I think you have a lot of things going on in your life, and I made a commitment to this organization. I've kept that commitment. Eric is going to do the same thing. I have a lot of confidence in Eric. I think he's going to lead our organization and make us all proud.